Content creation usually feels like a grind, right? You're chasing trends, writing scripts by hand, editing videos, and hoping something actually posts on time. It's slow, it's messy, and it eats up your focus. So I built something different, a MicroSaaS that automates the whole pipeline. And in this video, I'm not just talking about it, I'm going to show you the actual system working live. We'll walk through the automation, the web app, and I'll even test every feature on camera so you can see how it really works. So before we dive in, let me just say who this video is for, because I know two kinds of people are watching. If you are a business owner, this is going to get you excited. You'll see how to stop wasting time chasing editors or worrying if today's post actually went out. With this system, your ideas can turn into viral content while you focus on running your business. And if you're a no-code builder or someone curious about no-code and n8n, this is for you too. Because I'm not just showing you an automation, showing you how to turn a simple automation into a scalable micro SaaS that businesses will happily pay good money for. So whether you just want content done for you or you want to learn how to build and sell these kinds of systems, you're in the right place. Let's keep going. Now let's be real for a second. The way most people do content right now is a mess. You're scrolling for trends, copying bits and pieces, writing scripts by hand, trying to edit videos, and then stressing about posting on time. It's slow, it's messy, and it eats up way too much energy. For business owners, that means you're spending hours on busy work instead of actually growing the business. And for builders, it means your automations don't stand out, because at the end of the day, the client still has to do all the hard stuff themselves. That's the problem we're solving here. Content creation done the old way is broken, and it's costing you time, money, and opportunities. Here's the part that usually blows people away. This isn't just an automation sitting in the background. This system can pull in the top trending videos from platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, grab their transcripts, and turn them into brand new viral scripts. From there, it can spin those scripts into ready-to-post videos, complete with captions, hashtags, and a call to action. And the crazy part, you don't need to touch any of it. One click and the whole chain runs on its own. No late night editing, no chasing your team, no stress about did we post today. It's all handled. That's the real difference here. Not just automation, but automation packaged as a product that actually delivers the result. Care about content going live while you focus on everything else. Here's what you're going to walk away with by the end of this video. First, you'll see the entire system working live. Every feature tested, every workflow firing, so you know it's real and not just theory. You'll understand how trending videos get scraped, filtered, and turned into scripts, how they're saved into a content library, and how the app makes it all easy to manage with one click. On top of that, I'll be giving you all the templates for the n8n automation and the exact prompts I use to build this MicroSaaS on Replit. That way, you're not starting from zero. You can take what I've already built and make it your own. And finally, you'll see how to position and package a system like this so you can actually sell it, whether it's business owners who want content on autopilot, or to clients who are ready to pay premium prices for a done-for-you system. So by the time this video ends, you won't just know how it works. You'll have the tools, the knowledge, and the strategy to go out and do it yourself. All right, so here's the game plan for this walkthrough so you know exactly what's coming. First, I'll give you a tour of the entire n8n automation itself, the n8n workflow that scrape, filter, and prep all the content behind the scenes. Then we'll jump into the MicroSaaS web app I built, and I'll show you how it connects to those automations to make everything super easy to use. After that, I'll walk you through the system in action, showing you step by step how each feature delivers results in practice, from pulling in trending videos all the way through to organized content assets ready for use. And finally, I'll wrap it up by pointing you to the templates, out prompts, and resources so you can implement this proven framework yourself. Before we dive deeper, let me quickly introduce myself so you know who's guiding you here. My name's Dilip, and for the past 3 years, I've been learning and building no-code AI automations and agents. During that time, I've worked with hundreds of businesses, helping them create custom AI systems that deliver actual results, not just promises. I'm an IBM certified AI developer, which simply means I've put in the work to understand how these systems scale this and how they can completely remove the daily grind of manual tasks. But more than the certificates, what matters is this. I know what it feels like to juggle a million things at once, and I've made it my mission to build systems that take that weight off your shoulders. And now I'm here to share that with you. My goal is simple: to show you how to turn basic automations into scalable AI MicroSaaS that not only works, but is something businesses are willing to pay good money for. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about building cool tech. It's about building systems that save time, create freedom, and actually pay the bills. We're going to walk you through the n8n automation that powers this entire MicroSaaS. This is the engine behind everything. You'll see exactly how it scrapes trending videos, filters best ones, and organizes all the data so the rest of the system can run smoothly. Let's jump into the walkthrough.
All right, so right now we're inside this n8n workflow, and this is going to be the first workflow of our entire automation system. This workflow is called Trending Video Script, as you can see from the title, and it's pretty cool what it does. Basically, what this does is scrape the top trending videos based on specific keywords from different sources like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. Now, I'm using a webhook as the trigger here because this entire workflow is connected to a web app that I built, and it triggers from that webhook that I'm going to show you in just a second. So first, let me give you a walkthrough of how this system actually works. As you can see here, we have this flow that's basically our trending source scraper, and what it does is scrape those top trending sources from YouTube. For the scraping part, we're using this Appify actor, and let me show you what's happening right now. I've pinned some data here because I ran this workflow from this point, and as you can see, it's currently working in the background. What's happening behind the scenes is we're using an Appify actor that's scraping those top trending YouTube sources, and yeah, it's running right now. It'll take a little bit of time, but based on our input, and these are all the inputs I've configured, we have the platform set to YouTube and the trending count, which means how many top trending videos we want. So here I've selected 7, and I'm using these specific keywords. Based on these keywords, it's scraping the top trending sources from YouTube, and as I mentioned, I built this entire system for a numerology client who runs a numerology business in Boston. That's why I'm using keywords that are based on his specific needs. In the body, I've set it up like this where I've pasted all the keywords, and right now, as you can see, it's running and it'll take around 1 to 2 minutes to get all the data. Once we get that data, we're going to filter it because we don't need all the data, we only want the good stuff. After filtering the data, we scrape each individual video, and basically the goal here, let me show you first. Let's complete this process and then I'll show you exactly what happens. Okay, perfect. So now, as you can see, we got the data and we got those top trending videos. Here's the data structure. The data is in JSON format right now, and we got around 1,485 results, which means 1,485 top trending videos based on those keywords we used. After getting all this data, we're filtering it using some specific rules. The videos that have a valid URL, we only want those sources that have valid URLs because some of these don't have valid URLs. They're long form content, as you can see, and here are the short form ones. We need short form content, so that's why we filter out only the short form videos that meet our criteria. After getting and filtering the data, what we're doing here is storing all this trending video data in our database. As the database, I'm using Airtable here, and again, I'm using another Appify actor called Video Data. This is basically an actor that I'm using to get transcripts of all these videos. We need these transcripts because we have to feed them to the AI so the AI can really understand how these top trending video transcripts are written. What's their script structure? What kind of language is the author using? So our AI can get ideas for our specific needs, like what type of content actually works and what doesn't. This gives us the entire script of each video. And as you'll see, I'm saving all this data inside my Airtable database. As you can see, I'm storing this data with fields like creator name, video title, this is the actual title of that trending video, here's the length, 33 minutes and 33 seconds, and these are the view counts. Pretty cool how this all comes together, right?
So these are the views that particular video got. It says around 500K views, which is pretty solid. The comments are at 790 and the channel has around 50,400 subscribers. This particular channel, this is the source URL where we got that video from. This is the channel URL and here's the transcript. And we need all of this data to write viral scripts. It's super important to conduct research before doing anything, you know? This is basically our research phase. I'd say this is the research phase where we gather all the intelligence we need. As you can see, let me show you how we're saving all this data. We're storing everything inside our Airtable database. And I've created these columns that capture creator name, likes, views, comments, the date the video was posted, subscribers, the source URL, basically that particular video's URL. We're also saving the description of each video so we can see what kind of descriptions and titles they're using. This transcript here,
is super important because it allows the AI, or even if you don't use AI and you want to do it yourself, to get ideas about how top trending videos are actually written. What format do they use? What structure works best? That's exactly why we're capturing these transcripts. After getting all the transcripts, this entire flow here is designed to send those top trending videos back to our web app. Like I mentioned earlier, this whole flow downloads the video and then sends it to our web front end so we can store the data properly. Later, I'll show you exactly how this works in action. As you can see, it's currently working, and it's already sent 2 videos over there, which is cool. I'll run this entire workflow from our web app in just a bit. Now, down here below, this is our TikTok trending flow that does the exact same process. We scrape trending videos from TikTok and save them in our Airtable database. Same thing goes for Instagram. We do this same process for Instagram too. Let me show you what this data structure looks like in my Airtable.
So here I'll go to TikTok, and as you can see, this is the data we got from TikTok. Again, I'm using the same fields like creator name, that particular TikTok video URL, views, how many views that video got. We've got likes, comments, shares, how many shares it received, and hashtags. These are all the hashtags that particular video used, and hashtags are basically super useful for us if we're in the same niche. This client is in the numerology niche, so that's why we're scraping the best numerology content related to numerology. That's why you're seeing numerology stuff here, but if you're in marketing or maybe video editing or a different field, you can scrape top trending content based on your specific keywords. These are basically our target keywords. And after that, we have a particular field for keywords. These are the keywords that are responsible for helping these videos rank on TikTok. And here are the transcripts again. This is the full video transcript for TikTok data. Now if we go over here, this one's for Instagram. Again, we're getting URL, views, likes, comments, captions, hashtags, and all that other important data. So this is the complete flow of how we're scraping top trending videos and saving everything in our database. Now, if you want, we can capture additional data and save other fields too. It's really based on what you need. Like if you wanted all the videos from that particular channel, we could save that data as well. But for this demo purpose, what we have here is definitely enough for now. So now you've got a solid idea of how this flow works and how everything's coming together so far. Now let me take you to the main component, the main star of this whole tutorial, and that's our web app. So let me jump into our web app and I'll show you how it looks and how it actually works. We'll go step by step, how we're getting the data, how the web app sends requests to this workflow backend, and how it retrieves all that data. All right, so right now, as you can see, I'm inside my web app and I've given it a name, Content Flow. This is just a name I came up with, but the name's not really important. What it actually does is what matters for us. Okay, so right now I'm inside the dashboard of this web app, and as you can see, the dashboard is looking pretty awesome. It's got that modern SaaS platform vibe going on. Check this out. We've got these metric cards up here that show how many videos we've created, how many views our videos have gotten, engagement rate, and revenue this month. These metrics give you a quick snapshot of everything that's happening. Below that, we have this content performance chart that updates in real time based on how our content is actually performing. I'd say this shows the data from the last 30 days. And as you can see, as we hover around, the data changes dynamically. This graph is serving real-time data for all the content we're generating and posting across our different social channels. Pretty cool, right? Now check out how clean this chart looks with these modern analytics. Below that, we have our top performing content that we've created using this web app, and they're currently ranking on our channels. These are all short form content pieces. I specifically built this for my client's use case. They're in the numerology business and they create short form content for marketing purposes. So that's exactly what we built this system for. Over here, we have platform distribution showing YouTube at 40% of the content the client has published, 35% on Instagram, and 25% on TikTok.
And then we've got these quick actions where we can discover trends, which means getting those top trending videos we talked about. We can generate scripts, create videos, and schedule posts. But here's where it gets really interesting. These particular pages are where all the magic happens. Now we're going to dive into each page and understand exactly how these functions and features work. You've got a good overview of this beautiful dashboard now, so let's jump into discovering trends. All right, so now we're inside this page that says Discover Trending Content. It says find viral content in your niche to inspire your next creation, which is exactly what this does. So what are the main features of this page? Well, as you can see in the left panel here, we have this filter panel where we can add keywords that are related to our niche or our specific goals. For example, let's say you want to scrape top trending videos that are ranking on YouTube in the digital marketing niche. You'd add keywords here like SEO, Facebook ads, or whatever's relevant to your space. You just put those keywords in this box, and after selecting them, let me add Facebook ads and SEO as examples. We've got our keywords set up. After that, we choose the platform we want to get trending videos from. You can pick any platform, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or X. In this case, let's say we selected YouTube. Then you've got this option for how many top trending videos you actually want to get. Let's say I want 10 videos for this example. Here's where it gets really cool. After selecting all these filters, when I click this button, this web app will send a query to our n8n workflow with exactly this type of data. The entire workflow starts running, gets those trending videos, and sends them back to our web app. Those videos then show up in this video library section right here. As you can see, we already have some videos here. These are from the numerology niche that the client wanted to scrape. These are all the videos we've collected, but let me give you a live demo of discovering top trending videos in your niche.
So let's clear out all these existing videos one by one, and then we'll grab some top trending videos in the digital marketing niche instead. Let's go with digital marketing as our example. I'll head over to Discover Trends and add some relevant keywords. First, I'll add SEO agency. Then SMMA, that's social media marketing agency for those who don't know. All right, so I've added these keywords, and now I'll select YouTube as our platform again. Let's say I want the top 10 trending videos in this digital marketing niche. Here's where it gets exciting. Once I click this button right here, I'll get a notification from our web app. See that? Scraping started for YouTube. Now if we jump over to our n8n workflow and check the executions, you can see it's running right now. This means our web app has sent the request, or I should say the order, telling our workflow to start doing its magic. Let me delete all these old videos so we have a clean slate. Perfect. Once we get the new data, it'll be automatically saved in our YouTube table and show up right here in our video library. This usually takes about 5 to 6 minutes to gather all the data, so let's be patient. As you can see, we have 0 videos here right now. But once that data comes through, I'll show you exactly how it looks. The workflow is chugging away in the background, and the data will first get saved in our Airtable database, then populate here in our web app. Okay, awesome. Check this out. We're already getting some YouTube videos that are trending based on our keywords. Look at this first one. I think this is from a channel, and we got another top trending video too. Look at how many views this video got. Digital marketing leads, and check out the view count on this particular video. Let's actually play one to see what we're working with.
Let's just go with an example of, as I said, you have a SEO, email marketing, ads agency, something in that realm. Well, you are paying the contractor $500 per month per client. Let's say they're managing 3 clients.
Okay, I will get it.
Perfect. So as you can see, we've got the title of this video, the views, likes, comments, and here's the full description. We've got a bunch of other videos too. Check these out. Let's play this one.
If you visit this link, simply upload any product
So we've collected about 7 to 8 videos that match our criteria. In our database, we've got all the essential data: title, video length, likes, views, comments, and a bunch of other details. The cool thing is we can watch all these videos right here in our platform.
Know where Rolls-Royce sells their cars. Have you ever turned on a TV ad and seen a Rolls-Royce ad? Or flipped a newspaper and seen a Rolls-Royce ad? So where do they sell their cars? How do they do?
The whole idea behind this is to get a real glimpse of how top trending videos are performing across these platforms and understand their style so you can adapt it for your own content. This is honestly one of the coolest features, or I'd say advanced features, of this AI-powered content creation system. We can grab those top trending videos and save them directly in our video library. We've also got some handy filters here where you can set maximum and minimum views, comments, and other criteria. Want to see only YouTube videos? Just filter by YouTube source and boom, there are all our YouTube videos. This is how this platform works. And now we're moving on to another killer feature, the script generator. This is another advanced feature of this SaaS platform where we can actually generate scripts based on our specific goals. To generate these scripts, we're going to use all that database information we just collected. You know, the database that's saved right here with all our trending video data. All right, so first we're going to create a comprehensive report using all this data we've collected. And then we'll feed this entire report to our AI system. This way, the AI can analyze and research all the data we're giving it, especially those transcripts. The goal here is to provide the AI with tons of context about how these top trending videos are actually performing. What kind of structure are they using? What titles grab attention? What descriptions work? What hashtags are they using? Plus those transcripts, that's where the real gold is. The AI gets a complete understanding of your niche so it can generate high converting, maybe even viral video scripts for your content too. Before we test this awesome feature though, let me give you a walkthrough of the video generation workflow I built in n8n. Then we'll write some scripts and actually create videos as well. First, let me hop back to our video library and clear out all these videos because I don't really need these digital marketing ones. This isn't actually the niche this system was built for. So I'm going to grab some videos related to my client's actual niche, which is numerology. Let me delete this data and get the right content for our demo. This way, in just a moment, we'll be able to generate some real scripts. And here we have around 4 to 5 videos showing up. In our video library page, we've got 4 top trending videos and the workflow is still running in the background. It'll grab even more content. Here are the videos we've collected so far. You can see how many views each video has gotten. I can't play them right now because of copyright issues, but you can see all the metrics like views, likes, comments, and other important features. This is really the core feature of the entire system. Now I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the n8n workflow that actually generates scripts and videos. Let's dive in. Okay, so right now I'm inside the video generation workflow. You can see it from the title here. This workflow looks similar to our previous scraping workflow, but it's got a totally different purpose. We've got 3 dedicated flows here. This particular flow right here is for generating and writing scripts specifically for YouTube content and creating YouTube videos. This one handles TikTok, and this other one is for Instagram. We could definitely add more platforms if someone wants like Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, or Facebook, but for this tutorial, I'm just focusing on these 3 main flows.
Let's walk through this YouTube flow. Again, we're getting data from a web app whenever we want to generate a script.
We're using a webhook as our trigger, and our web app sends data to this specific webhook. Check out this data structure we receive. We get all these important fields like the platform we've selected, the AI model we're using to generate our script, which is GPT-4 plus auto-publish settings and other cool features. After getting that data, it gets routed to the right flow based on which platform we selected. Since I chose YouTube, this switch node has intelligently routed our data to the YouTube flow, which is this one right here. The first node in this flow is this Airtable node, which grabs data from our Airtable database. Remember all that data we saved earlier? Here we have it stored in our Airtable, and this node is pulling that data back into our workflow. We've got 5 records here. This is pulling all that trending video data from our database. After getting the data, we generate scripts using this code node, and here's where it gets really interesting. We generate a comprehensive report, a dedicated JSON report that combines all these trending videos we've saved. This report is like our secret sauce. This report contains a complete summary of all the videos. We have 5 total videos, and it shows the combined views. All these videos together got around 1 million views. We've got total likes, average views, and everything else we need. Here are all those videos with their individual data, transcripts, likes, creator info, titles, and all the other valuable data that our AI will use to create amazing content.
This data is exactly what we need to generate those killer scripts. Next up, I'm using an OpenAI GPT node, and here's where the magic really happens. I've provided a comprehensive prompt to GPT, and I'm telling it, you are a viral YouTube video script strategist specializing in numerology content. Since this system is built for a numerology business, that's our focus, but we can easily change this for different types of businesses by just tweaking the prompt. The prompt continues. You uncover trending video patterns and create scripts using proven viral frameworks that are aligned with specific digital products. They're basically selling a digital product, so we need scripts that convert. I've added detailed instructions telling GPT to generate hooks, body content, CTAs, and other essential elements. We're using proven copywriting frameworks with urgency and scarcity tactics, all the psychological triggers that make content go viral. Check this out. Down here, I've provided the complete JSON report to GPT. This is the golden data. Here's the JSON report of top trending YouTube videos that GPT needs to analyze. So what does GPT do with all this? First, it analyzes every single one of these top trending videos to understand the niche. What makes them work? What kind of hooks are they using? What descriptions grab attention? What titles perform best? How are their scripts structured? What copywriting frameworks are they implementing? After getting all these insights, GPT is ready to generate scripts that have a way higher chance of going viral. You got to remember, GPT-4 is incredibly powerful, and when we feed it this kind of comprehensive report, it becomes absolute gold for your content strategy. After providing the prompt and instructions, GPT generates these amazing scripts. Look at this output. We get a title for the YouTube video, a hook that grabs attention immediately, the main body content, which is our script, a compelling CTA, a detailed description, and GPT even generates hashtags that are specifically related to this video. Hashtags that have a higher chance of making the content go viral.
This is the complete package right here. After that, we're combining all this data and saving it in our Airtable database. Let me show you exactly how we structure this data. Perfect. So right now I'm in another Airtable database table. And as you can see, these are all the scripts we're generating. I'm saving the data in this specific structure. These are the titles of our videos that we're going to create. And we're going to use these to generate videos with captions. Here's the title. This is the complete script for that particular video. And then we have hashtags that we'll use. We also have B-rolls, and this is super important because we're using AI to generate the actual videos. We need prompts for the visual content. The B-roll is basically a prompt for the video that instructs the AI model to generate visuals based on the script. These are visual instructions, plus we have descriptions that we'll use for each video. We've got the CTA, the link to the product the client is selling, and this is the video URL that the AI will generate. I'll show you this in the web app in just a moment. We're also generating image URLs for thumbnails and other visual assets. This is exactly how we save all the script data in our Airtable database. Everything organized and ready to go. After saving the data, this flow continues by generating images and videos. The flow we just looked at handles writing scripts, generating images, and creating B-rolls. But we've got another flow down here that takes it even further.
This flow right here is going to create YouTube videos, and after it creates those videos, it'll send them directly to our web app. Basically, it's going to push all those generated videos to our front end so we can display them. Just like you saw earlier when we checked out the videos in our video library. We're going to show those AI generated videos right in our web app.
Now, if you're wondering how we're actually sending videos from n8n to our front end, we're using APIs. I've created API endpoints for my web app, and I'm using HTTP nodes to send videos to our web app so they can be displayed properly. Pretty slick setup. I'll show you exactly how this all works together in just a moment. Alright, so now let's jump back into our web app, and I'll show you how to generate scripts and create videos using this interface. Okay, so I'm back inside the web app, and to generate videos, we're going to head over to this page called Script Generator. Here we'll select our filters and send a query to our n8n workflow that'll generate both scripts and videos based on our requirements. First, we need to come into this Script Generator page. Here we select the platform we want to generate scripts and videos for. I'm going with YouTube again. Next, we choose how many videos we want to generate. For this walkthrough, let's just do one video to keep things simple. After that, we select the AI model we're going to use to write our scripts, descriptions, and all that good stuff. I'm sticking with GPT here, but you can use whatever model you prefer. Then we have this toggle option for publishing. Do you want to enable auto-publish? We're going to leave that off for now, but I'll show you how to auto-publish from a different page later. Alright, let's click this button and see the magic happen. Once we click here, let's check the executions in our video generation workflow. Perfect. As you can see, it's now running. As soon as we selected our filters and hit that button, the workflow kicked into action. This usually takes about 1 to 2 minutes to generate the complete video. After it finishes generating, the video will show up right here on this page. Let me delete this old video we generated earlier so we have a clean slate. And as you can see, now there's nothing here. Check this out. While we're waiting, you can see the AI is writing the transcript for that video in real time. It's also generated the image URL, and now it's creating the B-roll footage.
In the back end, n8n is doing all the heavy lifting, generating the script, creating visuals, writing descriptions, and pulling everything together. Once the video is fully created from our n8n backend, it'll appear right here on this page. Right now, we don't have any video showing, but once it's ready, we'll see it pop up right here. It typically takes around 2 to 3 minutes, depending on the server load. During that time, it'll generate everything and send a completed video to our web app. Once the video appears, I'll show you exactly how awesome it looks. The workflow is doing its thing right now. And once the video is created, it'll save the URL along with all the other data we need. Just hang tight. As you can see here in our YouTube script table, we got the video URL. Now if we jump over to our Creator Studio page, check this out. We've got the AI generated video that was created for us. Look at this. We've got the thumbnail, the title, and here's the full description for this video. Want to see it in action? Let's hit play and check it out.
If your birth date ends in a 4 or 8, you're working 10x harder for money than you should be. Numerology says your birth date holds your money code. Here's how to find the hidden numbers shaping your income. Add your full birth date, day, month, and year into a single number. For example, March 14th, 1991 equals 3 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1 equals 28. 2 plus 8 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. That's your life number. Life path 1s equals independent wealth creators, but they often block abundance by doing everything solo. Now imagine if you knew exactly which numbers supported your cash flow and which ones secretly sabotage.
This entire video is generated completely by AI. Everything you just saw, the visuals, the captions, even the animated text and graphics, all created by artificial intelligence. Pretty incredible, right? This is exactly how our system works. As you can see, I selected one video to generate, and we got the complete package. Video with thumbnail, title, description, and even hashtags. Now we've got our video here in the Creator Studio page. We generated it using our script generator, and every video that gets created will be saved right here. This is how the whole system flows together. But here's the best part. we've got one more killer feature that's going to blow your mind. We can actually auto-publish this video directly from here. To do that, we select this video, and you'll see we have this Publish Videos option. If we click here, we can publish this video to all these platforms and even more if we want. This MVP demonstration. I've connected all these major platforms. We can choose one platform or multiple platforms at once and auto-publish this video across all of them. Before we publish this video though, let me show you the n8n workflow that handles publishing videos to all these different platforms. Then we'll come back and actually publish this video live. Let me jump into n8n and show you the workflow that's responsible for publishing videos across different social channels. Perfect. So as you can see, I've created another dedicated workflow inside n8n that handles publishing videos to different social platforms. Just like our other workflows, we're using a webhook to receive queries from our web app. When we select platforms and hit publish, the system can send one video, or even 20, 30, 40, as many videos as you want to publish across your social channels. When we select publish, our web app sends a query with JSON payload in this format. This includes all the data we need to publish: title, description, hashtags, thumbnails, video URL, and the selected platforms. Now here's the cool part. To publish videos across different social channels, I'm using Blotato. If you haven't heard of Blotato, it's an awesome content creation platform that lets you publish content to multiple social channels using n8n automation. This way, you can completely automate the publishing process across all your channels. Pretty slick setup, right? So let me jump back to the web app and show you how I'm going to publish this video using this awesome feature. First, I'll select this video right here, and let's say I want to choose Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter as well. Once I click this button, the video will be published automatically across all these platforms. Here we go. Perfect. We got a confirmation message saying your video has been published on these social channels, and you'll see them in just a moment. We got to wait a little bit, but let's head over to my social channels and see how these videos actually look and whether they really got published or not. All right, so right now I'm inside my YouTube studio, and check this out. That video we just created has been published. It went live today, and if I play this video, it'll open in a new window.
Birth date ends in a 4 or 8. You're working 10x harder for money than you should be. Numerology says your birth date holds your money code.
Okay.
Date, day, month, and year into a single number.
As you can see, the video has successfully published on YouTube. Here we have the title, and if you check out the description, you'll see the complete description with hashtags and even the product URL. These hashtags are going to help this video go viral on YouTube because hashtags play a huge role in YouTube's algorithm. That's exactly how the system works, and this is just YouTube. Now let's check out the other two platforms we selected, Instagram and Twitter. Okay, so now I'm inside my Instagram account, and look at this. We got that video right here in the profile. Let me play this.
In a 4 or 8, you're working 10x harder for money than you should be. Numerology.
Perfect. We got everything here, the title, description, and all those important hashtags. Now, if I jump over to Twitter, here I am in my Twitter profile, and there's that video.
In a 4 or 8, you're working 10x harder for money.
And here we have the description with the product URL right here. If someone wants to buy the product or visit a landing page or website, they can click right here and go directly there. This is exactly how this entire web app works. This is something I built that's incredibly useful for my client. They're saving tons of time with it, and it's super valuable for them because it handles everything. Getting top trending videos, analyzing the data, generating reports, writing scripts, creating videos, and publishing those videos across different social channels. They literally save so much time with this system I built. It's really powerful and useful for them. As you can see, we scraped trending videos, saved all those trending videos in our video library, all focused on my client's niche. After that, we generated scripts using dedicated workflows inside n8n. Whenever we put in our filters, the web app triggers those workflows and we get our data on dedicated pages. There's really no limit to this system. You can get as many videos as you want and use it for your own content creation use cases. This is how the entire system works, and I hope you got some real clarity on how everything comes together. Alright, so I hope you got tons of value from this complete walkthrough of the entire system I built.
Alright guys, that's a wrap on this complete n8n automation tutorial. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. That shows you're serious about building these AI-powered systems. Let's quickly recap what we just covered. We built an entire content creation system that scrapes trending videos, analyzes top performing content, generates viral scripts using AI, creates videos automatically, and even publishes them across multiple social platforms. This is literally a complete MicroSaaS that can save hours of work every single day. Now, if you're excited about building AI automations like this and want to turn your ideas into scalable systems, I've got something special for you. Join my exclusive WAP community where I share advanced tutorials, templates, and work directly with members on their automation projects. The link is in the description below. For business owners watching this, if you want me to build custom AI-powered systems like this for your specific business, don't hesitate to reach out. Hit me up on LinkedIn or WhatsApp. I love discussing new projects and seeing how we can automate and scale your operations. And hey, if you need consultancy on deploying AI in your business, I offer one-on-one Zoom calls where we can dive deep into your specific needs and create a roadmap for implementation. You can book a call using the link in the description. Make sure to subscribe to this channel because I'm dropping step-by-step tutorials like this every week, showing you exactly how to build real systems that actually make money. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. If this video helped you see what's possible with AI automation, smash that like button, Summit. It really helps me reach more people who want to build these systems. Your automation journey starts now. Pick one thing from this video and start building today. I'll see you in the next tutorial where we're taking this even further.